Jerky, right? You're about to sneeze?
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
Staying dead? Yeah.
You've defeated
Wait.
the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
You're the metaverse user?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
I feel my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Hey, we now get even more XP bonus when making Arcanas. Making fusion alarms even more broken.
Inmate.
Yay!
Return to your world.
It's so dumb. I assume after, like, when we're in the metaverse, after a certain number of fights, we are notified that a fusion alarm's about to happen. Or like it has happened, I guess.
It's me, Makoto.
I assume like the icon
Were
comes
you
up
sleeping?
if we're not near it. I'm still asleep. Hey, Freddy, welcome to stream. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
I assume it's okay if you're able to make such jokes. There's something
Why
I
did you
feel
say
I should
Makoto is
let you
best
know.
girl? Because oh wait, she's
Kanashiro
not.
contacted me.
Yusuke is best girl,
Kanashiro?
but Makoto is pretty up there.
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well.
It's because she's a strong,
And,
independent woman who needs no
My sister and
man.
her team have taken him into custody.
Sorry, what? What was it? It seems to be supposed to photographs as well. Wait, that was quick. We had more than a day,
It
right?
appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia.
I thought we had to
after all.
wait for Kanashiro to go
Nobody
through it
put
all, but I guess
silence
not.
on him past them.
Aren't you?
Does this mean we were successful
You
in
know, man,
changing
fair.
his heart?
I was like, pretty good. Can't complain.
It's
How you
hard to
doing?
say for sure yet.
I see.
Kasumi team. I would be
What
joining
about those
Kasumi team,
psychotic
but I haven't
breakdowns
spoken to her
that
enough.
Kanashiro mentioned.
I'm not sure, but I assume he was talking about the
Anna's
incidents
best
that
girl.
have been all over the news lately. It
Fair.
really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Yeah, Kasumi's the redhead girl. Yeah, who's exclusive to Royal. So yeah, guys, seriously though, what is that Spandau Ballet song? I cannot remember the name of it. It's annoying the hell out of me. Really good, super catchy. Everyone knows it. I can't think what it is. I thought it was going to be late. Customers were bickering in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all brand clothing and an older man with gold accessories around were arguing. Both were on their high horse, and even though they dressed fancily, I felt I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Gold experience. Sounds close. You not finished the game yet? Ah, fair. Whereabouts are you then, Freddy? Like, what, like, no spoilers, just in case you're ahead of us, obviously, even though I've done thingy. But what palace number are you on? So we've just finished the 3rd palace. Speaking of the words, for high horse and whatever that it says, both originate as shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. So, Joe Starkin, have you seen this piece before? Come on,
Do you
break
know the
down,
answer?
break down. You're the 4th palace, you think? Right, cool. I say, we have played Persona 5 base before. We did a whole playthrough of that, so we know most of the story. It's just all the royal stuff's new, so that's why I like to sort of be a bit vague with it. Yeah, I know roughly where you're about. Have I done any of Ketchy's Link yet? Yes, I think we did a couple of his. We played billiards with him once. And he was like, you noticed I played with my left hand. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I didn't want to completely destroy you. Ha, ha. It's like, yeah, what a fucking dick. Gold. That's the name of the song.
This is it.
That's
Exactly.
right. The Lance and the Silver General. Also have the kanji for gold on the back. By the way, it said that the 2 on the back of the pawn piece is a cursive form of gold. In shogi, you can choose to promote your pieces under certain conditions. If a knight crosses into enemy territory, for instance, they can promote becoming as mobile as a gold general. A weak piece like a pawn can become gold if you get it into the enemy's camp. Hence, very rich. Wow, really? He's super smart. Oh, Joker, you're amazing.
Nice going.
You didn't play the original? That's fair enough. Well, hopefully you're enjoying it. You're... Really? I thought you'd be on the 5th. I may have forgotten when the palaces are. By the way, however you pronounce that, like to wear expensive clothes because of the desire to be acknowledged. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. That's why people try to make themselves seem bigger by flaunting their power through money. Make yourself seem bigger. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Like, if you've got roll, then there's not real much point going for the original. Yeah, I suppose it is harder. Yeah, it's true. It's probably the only thing going for it. But you get everything in the base game is in this, and then some. So, I think you already know this already. But I've been ordered by Principal Thumb to look for the culprits. Is he on to us? He seems to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I asked that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I actually spent my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. Is she asking us on a date? Oh, look at all these people that want to hang out with us. But we're gonna say screw that noise and go hang out with Kasumi, because Kasumi is best girl. Potentially. I am liking Kasumi. I am liking it. Hello, do you have any free time today? I managed to get permission to practice in the school gym. I think we can do some training inside. Does that sound okay? Boy, howdy does it. Sure. Sumi isn't responding. Sorry, my phone has been acting up. It just randomly shut off. It looks like it's okay now. See you... Oh, but do you want to get some food in the cafeteria first? I'll go ahead and grab us some seats first. I'll be waiting for you in the cafeteria, senpai.
Senpai?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I called you here so suddenly. Since our talk, I've been trying to think of things beside gymnastics that I'm really interested in. And I figured something out. It's this. It's you. Oh my. She just opens up the bento box and it's just a face. It's just Joker's face done in food. That's fair enough. I mean, like, the palaces are story-based, so I just forgot. I can't remember when they are and everything. But it's being hacked. Joker is better than everyone else. That's fair. That's fair. Making bento? Hey, Matt Killer, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can cook. You really need to regulate your diet and gymnastics, so I've been making my own food a lot. And so, since I always wanted to thank you, I made you bento. This is actually my first time cooking for someone else besides my family. It's actually Jimmy the Rabbit Roach, but Jimmy the Rabbit Roach is dead. What? He was brutally murdered by a ghoul and just like beaten the crap out of and just crushed in a very gruesome way. There was blood everywhere. I'm pretty sure his antenna got stuck to someone's face. It was not a fun time. But I figured this would definitely help me get my confidence back. I made this specifically with your body type in mind. Oh my, so you should be thinking of our body type a lot. And knowing how much you exercise, do you want it? It looks delicious. Still edible food. And it's all yours. The chicken and eggs are to help you with fatigue. There are some beans in there too, and it's on brown rice. Weight control is important for gymnasts, but we also need to make sure we've got energy and stamina too. So high protein, low fat is usually what we go for. Rest up routine, enhance confidence. Nice. I tried and because I'm using a guide at the minute to get everything in this. As we've already done base game episode 5. When I first did it, I focused on the Phantom Thieves first, trying to like max everyone because you know it's usually a good sign. I also need iron to maintain stamina and vitamin B for energy. Wait, I'm getting all focused on gymnastics part again. Well, anyway. You didn't use guide? No, that's a good thing. I'm only doing it because I have done base game Persona 5 and I didn't want to miss anything in Royal. So I thought, you know what, screw it, we'll choose a guide for it. But if it's your first time doing any Persona stuff, don't use a guide. Mr. Mass Takasumi, hey, nice. The only thing I did when I first did Persona 4 and 5 was use guides for for like the questions and stuff and like the social links. So, like the exams and the stuff like that, doing answers for those, and also in like these to pick like the right choices and stuff. That's the only thing I really used a guide for. But no, I chose what to do each day and everything. Sushi again. Let's dig in. Is that all for you? Of course, I need every last grain of rice. Why do you look so skeptical, Joestar Senpai? I guess it might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than my usual. Don't worry, I've done the math on the calories. I'll burn all of this off practice.
So,
fair enough. Use help and some info about confidence as well. Yeah, that's fair enough. Some confidence can be a bit iffy sometimes. Come on, Senpai. You'll be done before you know it. This is... It's a familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. I keep trying different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. Something very familiar. I'm not liking where this is going. Joestar Senpai? You okay? Your eyes are glazing over. It's great! It's fucking raw. It's definitely unique. You think so? I don't think it's that weird for an athlete. Heavy seasoning would probably be bad for you, so I went easy on it. Was it too light? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the flavor I was going for. I was trying to decide how to season these. And I figured everyone likes curry, right? So I decided to go for maximum curry flavoring. Right, so what she's done is she's made a bento box of all this different stuff and it all just tastes like curry. Sorry, were you not a fan of that flavor? Or, wait, maybe you prefer the super spicy ones? Alright, oh, there's 9 of these? Oh my god. Is there a third option?
I'm so sorry.
And before, like, cooking lessons from Yukiko, please don't. No. No. Nope, that's what I was expecting. Also, yes, Persona 4 jokes. I love it. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. I did this all wrong. I'll go get some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once I fix it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it more. Should I get mayonnaise? Soy sauce? Maybe miso? Do you think Dr. Maruki will have some salt? Dude, chill. Oh, you're right. I should just buy something new you can eat right now. I'm enjoying this. But... Well, thank you. Now, we should really eat. That was delicious. What do you mean, thank you? You cooked it! What? Thank you for the meal? Who are you thanking yourself? Thank you for completely finishing your meal, Joestar-senpai. I'm sorry it didn't turn out perfectly. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. Either way, I'm really sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I thought it was so great that I presented it to you, and now... About senpai. Try the senpai system. Oh, it's nearly all I should. Though there are no exact professions, senpai means an upperclassman, senior employee, or older person with whom you have dealings. Firstly, junior or lower person. Oh, I've not heard of oh hi. Is that how I pronounce it? I don't know. Not heard of that one. Meshuji, the doctor, and somebody else you're not going to mention for chat. Appreciate it. Sumi's too kind. She is indeed. Just 5 Kasumi's beer. True. Very true. You could try again sometime. God, I fucking love Persona 4 jokes now. And you can't go too deep into it because we haven't played it yet. People haven't played it either. It's like, oh. Just that one joke will sort me for the entire playthrough now. It's like, yes, finally got one. You're very kind, Joestar-senpai. Next time, I'll ask you what you like before I try anything too crazy. I'll go buy that super spicy Megado sauce for next time. You mean therapist? Oh no, I know who you meant, Fresk. Actually, yeah. That didn't even occur to me. When you said the doctor, I knew you meant Maruki and not Takumi, even though she's like the medical doctor. Huh, weird. I think it's because she mentioned Maruki, so that was first thing that came to my head. Her special sauce. Oh my. Giggle. It seems like you're always helping me find my You're always finding. Oh, Jesus Christ. It seems like you're always finding me. No. Why? Why can I not read this properly? It seems like you're always helping me find my way forward, senpai. Jesus Christ. If I didn't have you, I'd let my failures get to me and end up being some big pessimistic spiral again. Maybe this kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. That sounds right. You forgot Takumi existed, yeah. But Takumi's good though. Either way, I suppose all I could do is keep moving forward. Joestar-senpai, I hope we can keep helping each other out. Improve. I sense Kusumi's passion. Read they. Oh, you were trying to read it for some reason.
All right.
Is this a sex joke, Ragnar? Is that what you were trying to do? Okay, now that we've gotten all our nutrients, it's time for the next phase. I don't mean to be too demanding, but I'm going to train you even harder than before. Make sure you can keep up. We went to the gymnasium and trained ourselves. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased. Yay!
All right.
Oh, I guess we're out of time. I guess we'll end it here for today. Hope we can do this again sometime. You just smell toast. Smealing toast is pretty good. What do you guys drink, cutie? Fair. Inmate, I trust you haven't forgotten about our about your special assignment. We'll be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm. Oh, we're not actually hanging out with them. Weird. He's getting Ryuji a nice AF. Yusuke is best girl. Fight me. You know, I've been curious. What's Kosei like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? I imagine there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mention it, I have one very interesting classmate. She's a female shogi player and seemingly quite the skilled one at that. Are you talking about Hifumi? Togi even? I remember hearing she's a student at Kosei. They say she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. I do not know much about her. She is not the kind of person to let others close to her. Sounds like she only focuses on her shogi pursuits. After all, it said she is a lone genius.
Thank you!
Hey,
I love
llama.
unicorn.
I love that's the word that it replaced it with. Hey Llama, good to see you gonna do well. And cheers for the resub, the tier 2 resub even. Really appreciate, thanks for the stream. And hey Llama, love you too. I love you, unicorn. Some of the rewards suck. It's what are the rewards? There was something, I can't remember what they were though. But I mean, there are a couple of confidants that just have really poor rewards for their stuff. Cough cough. The fortune teller. Cough cough. Oya. I mean, Oya's not that bad anymore because it's good for farming like rarer stuff. I think that's about it. We do skill cards. That was it. Yeah. Yeah, hanging out with the twins isn't the confidant, yeah. Mia Unicorn confirmed. How dare you? For real? We gotta go. Oh, sorry. However, I heard she is commonly seen at the church over in Kanda. We'll probably get you'll probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, Shogi's a kind of battle, right? She's got to know all sorts of insane strategies and stuff. That is quite the stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji. You guys are gonna pay for this one day. Joko, you go spy on her for me. Find out if she's really as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot.
Scammed you for 100k. Yep.
Huh?
On your way home. Hey,
Taking
nice.
But a moment's inspiration, skillfully strategizing toward victory. Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. You said she's at the church in Kondo, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
Is hanging out with the friends anywhere on the guide? Yes, it is. Oh, sorry, did you? Oh, sorry, yeah, it's just above Llama's thing. Yeah, no, sorry, my bad. Yeah, it is. It's just we're not doing it today. Huh. We did Big Bang Burger in the cinema. Temperance again, Emperor. Because it's 100%, so I would have thought we would have done all their thing. Let's go back to June. Strength? Yeah, here we go. Strength hangout. Movie theater. July. Yeah, there is another one. It's on the 5th. Yeah, so they are. So that's the only one we're doing next month as well. So I think we will do all of them. It's just they're going to be very spaced out. Just to let you know. My Twitch is lagging again, so you're going to run away into the bushes again. Okay, Lama, cheers for popping by. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks for the stream yet again. And we'll hopefully see you later when you get home. Does Joker get any jobs? Yeah, you can get some part-time jobs. If you go to the like brochure stands in the underground at the underground bit of the station in Shibuya, you can get jobs there, and they increase your social stats. The one. Different ones give you different things, and they also pay you and everything.
All right.
Right, so first of all, we're going to... you know what, I'll show you guys. If you go to the underground walkway, that's the one. Mementos targets. Yeah, so if you just interact with these, you can accept these 3 jobs. You do need some requirements. So these 2 you don't need anything, but this one you need level 2 or 3 charm, I think it is. Joker's broken, got no money. Mementos, my boy. Did you download the free DLC for this, which is all the DLC that was from 5 ported over? It's called like the Legacy Bundle. It's broken. It's not broken. It's very handy though, and it gives you some good stuff like the accessories that I'm using, the team glasses, as well as the costumes I'm using. So team glasses give you 15% extra XP for everyone, and you can also get a money boost, which does 15% extra money as well. Which I think must stack, right? Gonna see body thing. Hey, nice. Yeah, like surely if I have 4 people with this on, that's what? 15% 4 times? Right? What am I doing? Oh, right, yeah. So we're going to here, and we're trading the pan for a black robe. Still need to get to Chelsea. Yeah, I meant to get it when I first started. I didn't have it for the first like couple streams, but no, given that it's free, even for just like the costumes, is great. But yeah, just make sure you get the Legacy Bundle because it is free. Which I feel slightly cheaped out because I did get the Ultimate Edition of Persona 5. Because it was like, is it 25, 30 quid when it was on sale? I thought, you know what, screw it, we'll just get all the DLC. And it's like, oh, nice. Because I didn't realize all the good stuff you got with it. Oh, hey there, perfect timing, my man. I just got a request. This time I want to find a yakisoba pan. Apparently it's bread that's made with love and sold at a specific high school. I've got this black robe ready to trade for it. Thanks, man. Ding. I see. So this is the yakisoba pan that's only sold at a certain school. Legends say the students wage epic battles on a daily basis to buy this bread, or not. Either way, you are a winner for getting this. A real hero. I'll be counting on you again next time. I'm guessing you can get something really good from this guy, which is why the guide keeps pointing him out.
That's really funny.
You feel like going the right way? Fair enough. This game and the extra boss fight DLCs in the Velvet Room. Oh, those. Yes, I do know about them. And yeah, that's fair enough. I'm tired. How are you? It's Becky sending you her positive energy, Master. My grammar is perfect, but my health is not. That is my situation. Would you like to support Becky by paying 5,000 yen? Yes. I'm waiting. I waited a while for after responding, but she hasn't replied. I wonder why. She was the one who invited me. She might be working as a maid. Let's call her from the bar instead. One boss fight requires an entry fee. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kawakami didn't reply. Try calling her directly. This is the head nurse at Aoyama Hospital, speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Kawakami-san actually collapsed, and she's been admitted to our hospital. Do you know our hospital's address? Her room number is... I feel like they wouldn't just tell us this, right? This isn't good. Let's head over there right away. What?
Jeez.
You got 200k to spend on all the guns for your pie and the rest of the characters? Goddamn. Wait, you bought gear for your other characters? Pfft, nah. Pick 4, done. That's what I did. Saves you so much money. I'm still overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. But thanks for coming all this way out to visit me. I'm upset she's not in her maid outfit. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered. Takasi-san, you contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. When I thought you finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse. But our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Takasi-kun's guardians. I was like grandsons then. It's like, what? The ones that I mentioned the other day. They took care of me. They took care of him, not me. Okay, Noir. Wow, rude. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, do you? Tisk tisk. And after all you did to him. Sorry. So, when are you going to transfer the payment? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them! Ghost-Arkun. Stay out of this, bitch. I will slap you. Don't act so tough. I will punch you. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not. And yet, she still doesn't know her place, and she still continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. Get the chloroform knife. Hey, does this smell like chloroform? Stab. I understand. I will pay you. So, it's not like we're going to extort you. But who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki. It's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. A literal Karens? Oh yeah, definitely. I have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Think this through more! I can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. See, that's in bold, and I don't know why. I'm guessing you need a certain amount of guts to say that, I'm guessing. Persona 5 Royal Confidant Guide. Because in the guide I'm using, if it's ever, like, if there's a choice in bold, it's usually something else. There was one for Takumi the other day, and it was in bold because it was actually the lower choice. Which was an interesting one. There she is. What rank are we on? I think that's true. No significant thing about it. Good. Remember the first time you ran into Kawakami's maid service, still laughing about it? It's pretty good. Why? Wait, what? No, why? Why are you so interested in helping me? Because, I mean, I have a thing for maids, let's be real. I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Meow. The depressed meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Cassie-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I'll just have to pay them. Just rest for now. Things went bad, yeah. The confidant out of context. Yeah, that's fair. That could be definitely a questionable way to get into Persona 5. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet. So I thought, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm going to get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy. I feel like Kawakami is starting to deepen on me. Yeah, don't think that's what it said.
All right.
Cough, cough. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Why the fuck is this teacher dating Joker? Why not? Visiting hours are over. Get home safe, okay? We have 50 hours on this game? Nice. We're close to that. We're like 40 something already.
It's so hot.
It's so hot and humid. I wish the rainy season would end soon. By the way, June's almost over. We defeated Kaneshiro, so we can rest easy for a while, I guess. So, what do you want to do today? Maybe something like a trip to Mementos? I want to rest. And by that, I mean I want to hang out with Bestest Girl and... Okay, I don't want to do today. Today sounds boring. Who am I going to romance? I think Kasumi, probably. We did Makoto the first time. So I think we'll do Kasumi this time. Because she does seem pretty cute, not gonna lie. Deep one it sure is rubbing on you. Deeply got down, angelic. Shin Megami Tensei Demons. Yeah, no, yeah, for those who don't know, the Persona series is actually a spin-off game, spin-off series from Shin Megami Tensei, which was just a standard Japanese JRPG, and then they made Persona as like a variation, but they kept the demons and stuff as the Personas, and it sort of escalated from there. You're on Kasumi on your second run? Fair enough. They removed the... Oh wait, is it Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3 then? I thought they got rid of it for Persona 3. I know 1 and 2 had it. I didn't think 3 did. Unless they got rid of it for 3 Fez. But they kept it for the original 3. I don't know. Folks, what's something to play like Pokemon? This isn't kind of that. Yeah, no, I can see that. I actually wrote an amazing game. Well, I'm glad you found it. I think it is in Fez. Definitely base 4. Alright. Huh. Fair enough. Fair RPGs next to Pokemon. That's fair enough. I mean, this is the Persona series is great. If you like Persona 5, I highly recommend 4 Golden, which you can now get on Steam, and you don't have to buy a stupid PlayStation Vita or a PlayStation TV like some idiot did several years ago to just to play it. That wasn't the reason why I had it. I had a Vita for ages, and then I got a PlayStation TV to play Persona 4 Golden, because it was the much easier way to play it. That's good stuff. Fire Emblem version? No, Fez is the Golden or Royal version of it. You're thinking of Portable, I think. That was like the dumbed down version, which had the same story, but it was very stripped of everything. About that next. Hey, nice. Let us know how you get on. I loved 4 Golden. And I do, we are, by how we're going, we'll probably play 4 Golden this time next year. I feel like Persona games seem to be like a summer thing for us at this point, because we did 5 last year. We're doing 5 Golden now, 5 Royal now. Shut up. And then we could do 4 Golden, or we could do 3. I do have both, so first Persona game. Well, it's a good one to start with. 5 is great, and 5 Royal is 10 out of 10. Would recommend. But as long as you guys are enjoying it, I mean, there's plenty more for it. It's not dubbed down. Last season dubbed down. That's about it. Well, no, I meant like I've gone. Yeah. I did that last time before this was out. I mean, break's important, but we have to request and everything. Yeah, before Royal was out, when we were playing 5 normally. I kept saying, "Oh, when 5 Golden comes out," instead of 5 Royal, because I'm an idiot. But no, if you look at Portable and 4, no, Portable and 3, and compare the two, you can see, like, because it's pixel art, isn't it? Or is there some form of pixel art in there? You can tell how much I've actually looked into it. So today we are hanging out with the Emperor, who is Yusuke, right? Just making sure. Yeah, it is. We do, cool. Oh, you know what? Before we do anything, let me do this before I forget. Let's go sell all the crap that we've got. So for a visual novel, that was it. That's what I meant. I knew there was something different. I couldn't remember what it was. That's why I said dumb down. Okay, wasn't the right term, I'm sorry. But I knew they changed something about it.
Okay.
Ooh, an easy 48k, nice.
You should be grateful.
Hey, 300k.
Alright.
Does he sell silver daggers? He doesn't. Right. Stun dagger? Oh my. Just stun everything. That's tempting, just so I can actually do damage. Ranged weapons, I don't think there's
Okay. That's good.
Oh yeah, I kept the right. Police thinks it's stun. No, wait, I never finished this Confidant. I got to like 7 or 8, I think, and never actually finished it in the base game. So I'm intrigued to see how it ends. Oh yeah, the music in this game is on point. All the Persona music is pretty good. This one in particular, though, is 10 out of 10.
Alright, which one?
Oh yeah, I've got really good, haven't I? No, Frosted is still really good. Robust apron. Just freeze. Yeah, nothing too interesting.
Come again.
This is about my new piece, Desire. It was selected for the public exhibition. It's already on display there now. If it's alright with you, can we go see it together? Of course, Yusuke. I don't know when they changed. Oh yeah. The thing with 5 is, like, if you've only played Royal, base game Persona 5, guns were useless. Like, I don't think anyone really used guns effectively. The only time you'd use them if you knew the persona was weak against gunfire and you shot them once, that was it. Just to down them, because they were just awful. Because the main thing with it was you would only regain ammo if you left the palace or mementos and then came back. That was the only way to get ammo back. There might have been an item that gave you a chance to give you stuff back afterwards. But yeah. But then they obviously made it so, oh hey, after every fight you get your ammo back. And guns became overpowered. It was great. At least in the very early game. Thank you. This will actually be my first time going as well. I will send you the location of the art museum now. Let us meet up and head there together. Like, there's probably the main advantage of playing 5 before this is seeing all the new stuff they added, like, highlighted, because you're like, oh, that's new. Whereas if you're playing Royal, like, as the first time you're playing it, I was like, oh, this is great. But, yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, so that you don't realize about the whole gun thing. It's like, oh, wow. Like when you are out in public exhibition. Oh, angelic. We like your art. It's great. I mean, that's why we have the art channel in Discord. We use it as our own public exhibition. That's the ammo finite in Royal. So when you enter a safe room, that would have been better. Because then if you really wanted to get ammo back, you could just go back to a safe room every time and just reload it. That would have been better. Because then most of the time you wouldn't have ammo a lot, but it could still work as it does now, but between every fight you have to go back to a safe room, but then things would respawn, so it'd be pointless. Jokes are too saucy? Nah. The right amount of saucy. There's no such thing as too saucy. In addition to the exhibition aspect of the show, there is also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. And yet, nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are too afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look. What is this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire. I see no desire here. Ah, I understand now. The area this area is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, this is neither elegance nor there is neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come, dear, there is much more detailed paintings over there. It is indeed. Did I comment apparently? That's kind of true. There is no need to worry. I am not bothered in the slightest. There was nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind to them. As well as those who are in the know and understand my work, I will be happy. This is... Look, a knowledgeable patron has arrived. I would like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best. How dare you? Ah, are you the artist? The title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. These brushstrokes are splendid, given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It is empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. I've actually had a theory on this, and I've only just thought about this. So, people don't like Yusuke's arcs. They say it's stale and it's old and there's no individuality to it and everything. At least that guy did. He painted Mementos, which is the collective palace of the general public, right? So, technically, deep down in everyone's hearts, they've seen this. So to them, it's nothing new. They just don't realize it. But deep down, they're like, well, what? Okay, sure, whatever. Well, okay, whatever. Whereas everything else is different because they haven't seen it before. So maybe that's why everyone thinks it's meh. My work is empty. Like, and that's why they say it's empty, because one, it's such a big place, because it's the general public's palace. And two, I mean, Mementos is pretty empty. There is nothing there. It's only shadows and... But it's just shadows. So, maybe they just don't realize it. Don't let it bother you. What a dick. Indeed. But why? I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. I think if he wanted desire, I think what he should have done is painted a palace, rather than mementos. Because the reason why palaces exist is because that person has a strong, distorted desire, right? So instead of doing mementos, he should have done a palace and called it distorted desire. Then I think people might have gone with it. And not Madarame's, because the art world people would have probably seen it. So he should have done Kanashiro's. I'll tell you did the SS link. That's a good point. So, if you do it straight away, Kanashiro's, right? It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Sorry for the tangent. I just suddenly thought I'd mention it. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. These colors, these brush strokes, because I don't think it's ever actually mentioned like that either. So, yeah. They do not convey the true meaning of desire, only a conception of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me. How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? It is as though I have been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end of me. This is just the beginning. Stuck in the fourth pass? Yeah, you'll be fine. Just keep wandering around. You'll be great. Do not patronize me. I have no future in this field. What is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? This isn't like you. To be honest, we've been bothered since Road to Right is this thing about 8 times. True. I suppose talking about like the desire of what it is, so like vanity, gluttony, that sort of thing. True. Joker. You are correct. surrendering myself to fate after only one failure would be very much unlike me. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful. But that is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. I must prove my ability to him. That's the spirit. The drama queen. That's why we love him. I will start by painting. After that, I will paint beyond which I shall paint even more. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. I hope you allow me to continue my skill card service as well, Joker. I shall conquer this. Yusuke seems especially motivated. Follow up! Yay! Yusuke now has a chance to follow up an attack. I can't remember with this. With the follow-up attacks, do you need them on your team or can anyone do it? I'm pretty sure anyone can do it, right? So, if we never use Yusuke again, can he still do follow-up attacks, right? Fourth Palace is hard.
Right.
Try making new personas. Try going to the Velvet Room and try fusing some stuff.
Let us return home.
Now then, let us head home. I wish to start anew. Got some old paint of yours. Watercolor paint. Nice. Ooh. A slump. Mm-hmm. Joker, I apologize for causing a scene earlier. Right. Given that, according to the fusion calculator, it doesn't have any actual attacks apart from physical. Maybe try something with a bit more magic. Because looking at it, it's got insta-kill chance stuff, but that's it. So maybe try something with a bit more diversity. You know, weaknesses are your friend. That one gentleman's critique made me fully realize that I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I will simply keep on drawing. Going to have 10 pieces finished up by the end of today. That's the spirit. Any related passes, though. Played 3 before. Already used the mechanics. Fair enough. Ha! If anything, I should be doing. I should be doing more. I'll do anything to escape this slump. With your support, I'll be able to pick myself up rather quickly today. I hope this doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I will get past this. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. We'll meet again soon. Like, think of it this way. You've got 3 party members who all specialize in one attack. So I've got Morgana, Arn, and Makoto. That's wind, fire, and nuclear. So I need to cover all the other bases myself if I want to really sort everyone out. Like, get all the weaknesses covered. Granted, I'll probably have... Well, before the fusion alarm, I had about 3 extras. I think I had ice, electric, and wind. No, ice, electric, and psi were as my main ones that I could use. And electric wasn't that great, given it was on a not very good persona. But I still had it so that I can down people, because baton passes are great as well. Which, for those who don't know, baton passes were actually a confidant rank thing. So you didn't get it straight away. You had to get each person up in baton pass to like level 5 or something to give them baton pass, and then you could only baton pass to that person if they were the correct rank. So say you had Ryuji on your team and he was level 5 but no one else was, you could baton pass to Ryuji but then no one else. It was terrible. It was good, like in the late game, but yeah, no, it's great that you could do it straight away. Number 4, what's the opportunity? Seem pretty pompous. That's, I can see where you're coming from with that. As far as a beholder, but something fair. So, meh. Yeah, I mean, there's a YouTube series I've been watching of a couple of guys painting. They painted like a banana or something, like some just random picture. And then they tried selling it off as a Banksy. And like they're going for like it's questionable, like legally it's very questionable. But yeah, they try getting into a museum, putting it all up and everything, and then they try to do a whole bunch of stuff. If you want, I can link it to you later to check it out, because it's pretty funny. But yeah, no, because their whole point is they're seeing if it's the art people are paying for or if it's the name that they're paying for. Which they've already, like, at this point they've proven that people have have priced it at like hundreds of thousands or whatever because it's a Banksy, even though they painted it. So yeah. According to Yusuke's info, there's a famous shogi player in Kanda, right? Maybe we should go meet her. Miss menus with cross fusion, pentagon fusions. Yeah, that is a bit of a shame. But I suppose, I mean, the executions and stuff are kind of fitting for this game. So, so we are. Oh, hey guys, what's the opposite of back? I don't know. Can't think of anything good for this. Yeah, okay, I will do. Actually, I could do with some more tea. I might have a run off and go make some in a minute. Opposite of back is back. It is front. Hey, Angelic got it. There you go. Yeah. But I spelled it wrong then. Yeah, the other's front. When warm and cold air of equal force collide and stool, the border is called a stationary front. When one lasts from spring to summer, it's called a seasonal rain front. This rainy season is called Tsuyu or Suyu. I don't know if the T's silent in Japan. Written with the Chinese characters for plume and rain. Possibly due to how the rain constantly falls as the plumes ripen.
All right.
I see.
I should roll. Shut up. Oh wow! Even I can figure that one out. Ah, you're super smart. You got so clever. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna run off and make some more tea and stuff because I'm gonna need some with all the talking that I'm gonna have to do with reading confidants. So quick break. If anyone needs to get anything, now's a great time to do it. Food, drink, stretch, all that good stuff. And when we come back, we'll do everyone's favorite confidant in form of the fortune teller. So yeah, we're back in just a few minutes.